This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Green here, and welcome to a little bit of an in-depth analysis on the Deathstroke power-up chest. So on my last video, I got a comment from Messi, where he claims that power-up chest is going to be quite good, especially for free-to-play players, since they are getting a lot of things from it, basically. And I'm not just gonna say, no, you're wrong. I think that you're wrong, but we're actually going to analyze the chest together, because there's also a chance that you might be right. And if you're right, then I'm giving out wrong information. And that's not something that I want to do. So we're going to try and analyze the value of this chest. So this thing is going to give you a chance to get those things. How do we turn this into gems and see this if this is worth your gems comparing to the other ways of getting those other resources? And if it's actually a good value overall, regardless of how well you get on with the gears that you got there. So we're going to do the following thing. I mean, I know this might look a little bit sketchy, a little bit complicated. Let me move my face away. So those are the basic chances that we have here up. Then we're going to multiply each one of them by 100 and see how much with average luck we would get from opening 100 chests. And those are the values that we would get. We will get 320 shards on average. With average luck, you might get something far better than this or something far worse than this. Remember that. We're trying to get the average luck result. You're going to get 320 shards. You're going to get 15... gear pieces with average luck again. You're going to get 3 mil credits. You're going to get 260k materials. You're going to get 160 reforges, and you're going to get 400 XP capsules. Now, to make the calculations easier, we're going to see what you're going to get on average for 10 chests with average luck, and we're going to see if those things that you're getting are actually going to be worth the 4k gems. So you're going to get 32 shards. You're going to get 1.5 gears. By that, there's no way, obviously, you're going to get 1.5 gear, but with average luck, you're either going to get 1 gear or 2 gears. You're going to get 300k credits. You're going to get 26k materials, and you're going to get 18 of those golden reforges and 40 XP capsules. Now, how do we turn those into gems? So, first up, we're going to take a look at the credits. Again, I'm going to try my best and transfer those resources into gems in rather the most transparent way to do it, rather in the most efficient way to do it. If I'm going to say a way to get credits, for example, in this video, that doesn't mean it's the best way to actually get credits, but it's the easier way to exemplify it. So those ways are not even the best ways to get those resources. So this thing is going to give you 4.3k gems, right? It's going to also give you some gears, and this is going to cost you a bit. So 150 energy, that's what you get at level 70. Some people have access to lower amounts of energy, some people have access to higher amounts of energy. We're going to go with 150. So 150 energy on average is going to equal 50 gems. And 16 clears are going to equal 69.200 credits. If done in 3 days, so you only need to refresh the energy with 50 gems, because if you refresh the energy more than twice, it's gonna cost you 100. But 3 days is not that much to wait, so you just refresh during 3 days the energy. We're not gonna count the energy that regenerates by itself, only the energy that you pay for with gems. And with 6 refreshes, you're going to get 415k credits for 300 gems. We're not going to account for the sims that you're going to use, because you're not going to play it by manually. You're going to use some sims on this. We're not going to put into the equation the sim packs that you're going to use. But again, I think that's only fair, since we're not putting into account the energy that regens for free, and we're not putting at all in the equation the tons of gears that you're going to get and you're going to be able to shatter for materials. So we're going to, again, giving it a little bit of a benefit of the doubt, we're going to put the 300k credits at 250 gems. It's most likely worth far less than this, but I'm doing my best to give this the benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna say that 300k credits are going to value 250 gems. Now let's see what the 26 gear mats and 18 reforges are going to be worth. Yeah, as I said, those are the ones that you get from here. And how do we value that? We're going to value it through the gear resource pack that's going to be in the special offers. So first of all, this is not by any means the most optimal way to get gear materials and reforges. This is actually a pretty bad way because over the years, this pack has been nerfed on and on again, and you should no longer buy it. But still, it's an more or less easy way for us to calculate it. So I have come to the conclusion that it's gonna be a more or less safe to put it at 1k gems, because with 1k gems you're going to be able to buy 4 of this. And 4 of this are going to give you 32k gear materials and 25 reforges. Now the problem is that those 25 reforges are going to be green reforges, not gold reforges. But at the same time, by doing this, we're going to get more materials and slightly more reforges. So if you compare the amount of materials that you get and the slightly more reforges, I think this kind of makes up for that. And then 40 XP capsules that you're going to get on average or 10 openings are going to be valued at 2k league credits. It's kind of hard to transition those XP capsules into gems because even if you refresh the XP missions and even if you try to do it that way, you're not guaranteed to get level 5 ones, but you're guaranteed to get level 5 ones through buying them from the league store. So the conclusion of this whole equation is going to be that by opening 10 of them, you're going to get the worth of 1,250 gems out of what we are able to calculate ourselves. In addition to that, you're going to get worth of 200 league credits. You're going to get on average kind of 32 shards or somewhere in that margin of shards. I mean, not exactly this amount, but this is the average. With average luck, you might get better or worse. And you're going to get 1 or 2 gears with the possibility to get duplicates. So the question is, are 32 shards, 1 or 2 gears that might be a duplicate, really worth 275 gems? And I forgot to also introduce 2000 league credits in here. So yeah, the question that we're going to pretty much end this video with is if these resources over here that we are not able to properly convert into gems, or I'm just too lazy to do at this point, are worth this amount of gems. And honestly, I would say not really. Again, this is as far as I was able to analyze or overanalyze this. And yet again, no hate towards Messi. I really appreciate your guys' feedback. And sometimes you guys have made me realize that I'm wrong about some things, and that's great, because what I want to do is give people the most efficient information possible. But no matter how much benefit of the doubt I try to give this thing, it's not worth it. And this is regardless if this was a Deathstroke chest. This applies for every single legendary character gear chest. I mean, it doesn't apply for the ones where you're going to get the gears for free, like for Darkseid or Brainiac, because those are even far, far worse. But yeah, sorry, but not worth it. Thanks so much for watching, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.